Hello students. Today we will be seeing the another experiment from cycle 2, that is the experiment number 7B, which is to determine the phase and line quantities of voltage and current in a three-phase delta connection. So the aim of the experiment is to verify the relation between phase and line voltages and currents in delta connected load. The apparatus which are required are the same as what it is required for a star connection load. So AC voltmeter, AC ammeters, then three-phase auto transformer to regulate the voltage from 0 to 400 volts, resistive load, connecting wires and the MCB. Now let's see the connection diagram. As shown in the circuit diagram, we are supplying the three-phase 50 Hz 400 volt supply with the help of auto transformer, and then the output of the auto transformer will be connected to the load, and here the load is connected in star. And similarly, we are going to connect the ammeter to measure the line current in series with the circuit. The voltmeter will be connected between any two lines to measure the line voltage. And we are going to use another ammeter which will be connected in phase, and this ammeter is going to measure the phase current. We are not connecting any voltmeter to measure the phase voltage, as we know in case of delta connection, phase voltage and line voltages are equal. Now let's see the procedure to be followed. So we need to rig up the circuit as shown in figure 2. Keep the auto transformer in zero position and all the loads switches in off position. Close the supply switch, then increase the voltage from the auto transformer from 0 to 400 volts. After that, we are going to apply load by switching on the load switches one by one. Later, we need to note down the readings of all the meters and verify the relation between line and phase currents, which is equals to, which states that IL is equals to root 3 times IPH. So now let's see how to conduct this experiment.
Welcome back students. So now we will be looking into the relations between IL and I phase for a delta connected system. So in the theory class we have already seen VL will be equal to V phase. Voltages will be same for a delta connection. So here we have to find the relation between IL and I phase such that IL is equal to root 3 I phase. The set of components we are using is same as that of the star connection, but the connections I am changing little bit here. This first step, as I told, it will be same. RYB and neutral from the auto transformer is given to the supply side of the panel. Coming to the voltage connection, line voltage is measured across two lines. So I am connecting one to R terminal and one more terminal to the Y terminal here. Since VL is equal to V phase in case of delta connection, I am not connecting this, assuming that this meter will read the same reading as VL. Next, coming to the current connections, line current I will be connecting now. So positive one you give it to one of the line here, and the negative one you connect it across the load. So R1 I have given here. I phase is connected, the positive terminal is connected here. It is connected to the R1 of the load, and the negative of I phase is connected to the second row. So this is the connection for IL and I phase. Now coming to the load connection, you just short the vertical terminals. So you can short like this, V1 to Y2, then you can connect Y1 to R2. Since these two terminals are already connected with respect to the ammeters, and the last part of the connection is you have to connect the output of the auto transformer Y to Y1 of the load and B to B1 of the load. So this is the connection. Now I will be switching on the apparatus. So switch on the MCB and switch on the switch to note down the readings in the meters here. So you look into the VL value here. You have to keep the VL voltage at 230 volts here. You have to stop at 230 volts and you have to start giving the load one by one. So stop at this voltage 230 volts. So you can think that V phase is also showing 230 volts because it's a delta connection. VL is equal to V phase. Now I will be giving one load here. So if I switch on one load, you can observe the readings of the current here. IL is reading as 0.564 amperes, whereas I phase is reading as 0.324. So these two relations, it is showing that the value of IL is equal to root 3 times of I phase. Similarly, you can give one more load here. So for that you can see the current has been increased. Supply current is showing 1.121 amperes, wherein I phase is increased to 0.646. So like this you can take a total number of 4 to 5 readings and you can show that IL is equal to root 3 times of I phase. Thank you.
Once we are done with the conduction, the readings from the different meters are taken and plotted in the observation table. So the supply voltage, as you can see here, is given as 230 volts for each cases, and the line currents are taken and the phase currents are taken. And we need to calculate the line current, which is equals to root 3 times IPH. So here, if I consider the first reading and taking IL is equals to root 3 times the IPH value, I can take it as this 0.329, which comes out to be 0.569 amperes. So this is approximately same as the value what we have got from the reading. In the same way, we have to calculate for the remaining readings the IL value, and we will be observing that all the IL's value will be approximately equal to the IL values which we have obtained from the reading. So finally, the result we can write it as if the line current is root 3 times the phase current and line voltage is equal to phase voltage. So this is how we are going to conduct this experiment. Thank you so much.